Good evening. This is just a little tutorial on the rubric that I shared with you for those of you who are a little rusty at Google Docs. When you get it in your inbox and you click on it, you'll come to this page right here. It should open right up to this, and the first thing you want to do is save a copy of it. The way you do that is you click File, and you say Make a copy, but you see I can't do that right now because I'm not logged in. So the first thing you're going to want to do is click to sign in, and you need to sign into your Google account. If you don't have a Google account, again, that's a whole other thing. You need to have a Google account in order to be able to use this. So I just signed myself in here to Southern Tioga, and now you'll see that I have the option to make a copy. And so I would just call that whatever I want to call it. I'll just call it copy, just for our purposes. So once you click OK, it'll go ahead and open your copy of it. And now this is yours. Do you see it's titled Copy here? So you can rename it anytime you want by just clicking on it. And now what you see right here is the score sheet. First thing I would do is delete this column. Right click it, delete that row. And now you've got a blank score sheet. Now this is the one that you're going to use. This is what you will see on your end. What you will use to actually do the scoring is this form here. You click Form and you go to Live Form, and then you notice you get the actual thing that you can pull up. If you go back to your other window, you can click down at the bottom. I put the rubric right in there, and so you can use this rubric, go back and forth between the rubric and the sheet, and that can help you out when you're trying to determine how many points your students will get. So you put the student's name in there. You go back and forth with your rubric. You give them their scores. And you click Submit. And now you can click Submit to do another response and load it up for your next student. When you go back to your Google Drive, you'll notice that now you've got a response in there. So Scott Faust got a 24. Total score. Here's all of his grades here. And if you'd like, you can add a little comment in this side right here. Or you can add a comment right to the form by editing the form. I'll show you how to do that real quick. If you go to Form and click Edit Form, it'll bring your form up. And now you can actually edit that thing. You can add questions, or you can change your scoring guide just by clicking on this little pencil. You can change the names or the point assignments. You see that? And again, there's lots of information out there on Google on how to do it. You can add items, you can add different columns, you can change the names, you could add a comments column. So we'll just add a paragraph text at the bottom and say comments. Say done, say save. And then when you go back to your live form, you'll see, when I refresh the screen, you'll see that there should be, oops, there's not yet. We'll need to refresh that again then. Oh, I'm still using my old one, that's why. Anyway, when you see it, you'll see a comments section there at the end to use. So that's basically how you do it. Please make a copy of it first. That way you have your own copies to deal with and you're not working with mine. If you have any other questions, consult Google, or you can email me if you need to.